topic which is called loops. Okay. Actually, before that, we shouldn't be saying this. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay. Let me call somebody. All right. Jacqueline.
Yes.
What do you think this lorry is doing?
It's going round and round and round.
So round and round and round, meaning what is it doing?
Over and over again.
Yeah, over and over again. Is there another word for over and over again?
Repeat.
Repeat. Very good. So it's repeating itself, right? So, okay, for us humans, right, when we do something repeatedly, it's kind of tiring and boring. But for robots, it's good. They don't feel tired and so on. So that's the reason we can actually instruct the robots to do some repetitions. But in programming, the word repeat is not there. The word repeat is replace it with loop. Okay? So that is what repetition is all about. Okay? So I think you can turn to your page. Let me see. Page 12. Okay, there is a definition over there that you can copy it down. So it's actually instructions to tell the robot to actually repeat itself. Alright? Alright, next. There are actually 3 different types of loops. Okay? The first loop that we have to know is actually repeat how many times. For example, I keep repeating and repeating, and you also sure you tell me this already. How many times you want to repeat? Okay, so you're asking me how many times you want to repeat. So robot also, okay, we can actually instruct them to repeat a certain number of times that we want them to repeat. And secondly, it's repeating forever. Like for example, traffic light. Okay, traffic light is something like it goes green. What else? What are the colors?
Orange.
Orange or yellow. Alright, and then what color?
Red.
Red, right? So it keeps on continuously looping and looping and looping, right? So this is a repeat forever. Okay, how about Sunil, what do you think of this cute robot? What is it doing?
It's eating
Eating what?
Maggie.
noodles.
Okay, never mind. Whatever is eating, do you think that it will keep eating and eating and eating? Is it going to eat forever?
No, stop
It will stop. When will it stop?
when the food runs out.
When the food runs out, very good. So you can also tell the robot to do something repeatedly until something happens. In this case, the robot keep eating until there's no more Maggie inside the bowl, then it will stop. Simple as that, okay? So these are the 3 types of loop that we have to know later on. So as I mentioned just now about repeating is really a dry thing, right? For us human, we don't like to repeat ourselves, right? It's very boring to repeat everything every day. So we will ask robot, can you see from this picture, what do you think about that? Okay, maybe back to you, Jacqueline. What do you think this robot is doing?
Painting the coin.
Painting the coin, okay. Dancing, I don't see any movements, but okay. Maybe the hand is dancing, yeah, okay. What else? What do you think?
Just spraying lah. I say.
Spraying, but is it continuously spraying something or doing something?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Madam Hanita is standing in and keep doing that 24/7? Oh, my leg is going to be broke, right? Back pain also, I go home, right? So this is something that I prefer to ask the robot to do it for me instead of myself as human. So that's the benefit of using the loop functions, okay? Because we human, we don't like to what? We don't like to what? Repeat ourselves. So that's what.
Too boring
I
things.
want.
So boring that.
Yeah, so boring, right? I also don't like to repeat myself. So don't repeat yourself. That's something normal for us. Don't repeat yourself, okay? Alright, next. Okay, looking at the traffic light just now that we mentioned, what color? What color?
Green,
Red, yeah.
yellow.
Red, yellow, green, right? So it's actually a repetitive, right? Red, green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red.
Green, yellow, red.
Yes, can you
Green,
see some kind of
yellow, red.
pattern over here?
It break
Green, yellow, red.
What break?
Green, yellow, red.
Okay, thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you for repeating. Okay, Alicia, what do you think?
Think about what?
What do you think? Does it show any pattern over here?
Yes.
What is the pattern?
Green, yellow, red.
Yeah, it's repetition. So, okay, in terms of computational thinking that you have learned, alright, what are the 4 computational techniques that you have learned? Okay, Sunil, the first one is what?
Is it decomposition?
Okay, next, Jacqueline. Very good. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Good. Okay. Second, Jacqueline, what's the?
Pattern finding.
Pattern finding. Yes, good. So this is actually pattern finding. Can you see? green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. It never like green, yellow, then purple suddenly, right? It's a pattern finding that it keeps on doing the same thing. So this is the pattern that later on when you do looping, you have to actually analyze and see what kind of pattern so that can put certain things inside to make the robot to function. Okay? Alright. You have 3 seconds, okay, later on, 3 seconds, 3 minutes, okay, for you to plan. If let's say I want my Sphero, alright, to move like a traffic light, okay, showing what color?
Green, yellow, red.
Green, yellow, red, very good. So, is it repetitive?
Yes.
What repetition are we using?
Green, yellow, red.
I mean, what repetition? Is it like X times or forever or, only repeat, then will stop after that if something happen? Which one?
Forever.
Forever, very good, Alicia. Okay,
Yeah.
now I give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes, yeah, to plan. Okay, before I show you the pseudocode later on. Remember, you have learned pseudocode earlier, right? Okay, so let's plan. First, I must tell my Sphero what to do. What must my Sphero do?
Sure.
Yes.
You're too loud, eh?
Oh, I'm too loud. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me adjust my mic.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Okay, is this
later
better like this?
The temple can hear also.
Temple lah, alamak. Sorry temple. Okay, is this better like this?
Yeah.
Okay, great. If I'm too loud and you're afraid, don't be afraid to tell me. Okay, I'm going to adjust. Okay.
Okay.
So, have you done? Okay, lah, it's over lah. Okay, actually there's a song lah here, but this one and connected also
No
doesn't
sound.
make sound, so don't bother lah. Okay. Okay, so Alicia, what are the first step that you will tell a Sphero to do?
On start.
Sorry?
On start.
On start, yeah, what happens? What you want the Sphero to do for this traffic light? I want the Sphero to what?
I want the light to show green color.
Yes, very good. I want my Sphero to light up what color?
Green.
Green color. Okay, like green color, I give it 5 seconds. You want to make 10 seconds also can, but you have to wait. Later on, where he won't shut off, okay? So next, maybe I call another person.
Call Ram know everything.
Ram, how about you? What's the second step that I need to do for this? Making it as a traffic light. So green, already done. So which one?
Yellow.
Yellow. So how many seconds? Yellow usually it will be much faster than green and red, right? So green already gave it to 5 seconds. So yellow how much? 2. So how do you tell the Sphero? How do you tell the Sphero? The pseudocode. Remember when you go for recess time also, you have to do the planning, right, for the pseudocode. So remember? Okay, just like the first step, it says I want my Sphero to light up green for 5 seconds. So the second step, you say yellow. So what's with the yellow?
I want my Sphero to light up yellow.
Very good. For how many seconds?
2.
Maybe 2. Okay, very good. So I want my Sphero to light up for 2 seconds. So the same step for 3. I'm not going to repeat lah, okay, because I hate repeating, okay? So the third step also I want my Sphero to light up for red for 5 seconds. Okay, I've done step 1, 2, 3. Do you think this is enough?
Yes.
Yes. After that, the green, yellow, red, then it stopped already. So is that a traffic light?
Sure.
Yes.
Why your yellow is only 2 seconds, not 5 seconds?
Because usually when you go in a traffic, right, you see that the yellow is usually quite shorter than the red and the green.
Yalah, bodoh, listen teacher.
Cannot say this. Yes. Nobody is bodoh, Maybe she is not observant enough, alright? Because she run fast, I know she always move fast, okay? Alright, so what is the next step? What do you think? Yeah? You just green, yellow, red, then you stop.
Oh, repeat.
Very good. Repeat. What's the term repeat in the
Loop.
loop? Okay, but this is just an instruction like pseudocode, so I just say repeat. Repeat from what? From what?
Forever.
Repeat forever, right? From what? From which step to which step?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Very good. So just repeat 1, 2, 3 forever. Very good. Well done. So now I give you another minute to let's open up your application in your Sphero apps. Okay, let's do this right now. Okay. All right. Let's challenge. I'll show it to you. Okay. I think you all have known how to do the plus all this lah. So just click blocks. We can name it as maybe traffic.
Traffic
Okay.
light.
And then click on to Sphero BOLT, okay, and then click create, right? I think this part you already know, right? Okay, so on start, Sunil, can you please go in front and show it to me how you make the first light to open up? Just now remember, you was doing, just now you are also telling us about lighting. You remember the first One of the first segment before,
Okay.
after the
this
square.
one, I need to do it here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is not what
Okay, just
should be like.
yeah.
Sunil is not so good at coding leh.
Ah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Let him try. Sure, you'll learn faster. Yeah, very good. See, who say he's not good? Say, give me a round of applause, everybody. Yes, you can do it. You're smart, okay? Alright, so, okay, main light is green color. Very good. So just now, must we wait after green color? Or straight away shows yellow?
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
5 seconds, right? So how to make the 5 seconds? Alicia, would you like to try? Come on. How? Okay.
Wait, you got to wait.
Yeah. How to
Delay.
wait? Very good. So show it to us how you delay.
How delay?
How to delay? Don't know. You go and check yourself. See. We just did that right just now about the moving the square. Also we need to have delay, right? Because it just cannot straight away. I want to go forward, so I must delay you to turn. You know, even you march, right? Left, right, then you have to stop and then turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. There you go. Give her a round of applause, everybody.
Yay.
Very good. Okay, next step. Now I want it to change to yellow.
Me, I can.
Okay, go ahead. Very good. Nice volunteer. Alright. Good. So she changed it to yellow. Okay. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Well done. Okay, actually, right, I'm lazy. As I said, I don't like to repeat. I repeat, keep going to LED, parser, click and that. So what I can do, right, I can just over here, right click, duplicate. Can you see the word duplicate? Duplicate, copy lah, okay? So after that, I can just, okay, this one, the main light, maybe I don't want anymore, so put here. Now it becomes what? Change it to what color? What color?
Red.
Red, right? Okay, so this one I can just move it to the beam. That's it. Oops, okay. So now the end. After the red, it will stop. What must I do?
No. There's mistake, teacher.
What?
Yeah,
2 seconds. Yellow
Oh, yeah.
is delay for 2 seconds.
Yes, correct. Very good, very smart. Now you notice it for me. Very good, well done. So yellow is 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Very well spot. Good. Okay, so the main LED for this one, the delay. Okay, let me just copy this. No, copy this because it's 5 seconds. Okay, duplicate. Okay, so delay 5 seconds. This one I will just remove it. Oops. Alright. Easy. So everybody got this code?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's easy, busy, lemon squeezy, but I'm missing something. What am I missing? It will start at red. What am I supposed to do?
This one I see like only got one time left.
Yeah lah, one time. So which one? Look, very good. So how do I do the look? Can you please show it to me? Go ahead.
Control nature.
Okay, control. So you want to move now? Okay, never mind lah. Okay. So control. Everybody go to control. Okay. So which look? Look how many times? Look forever or look
Forever.
forever. Very good. So just click onto the look forever here. Click and put just below the on start button and everything will be. Oops. If it's not like that. Okay. Just remove this. Okay, and put it back like that. Okay. There you go. Simple. Easy, busy, lemon squeezy.
I do different. Can I do like that?
So ask us to squeeze, huh?
Lemon.
Use from fade over to that. Can also, okay. Okay, sorry, what's your name again? Ram. Okay, sorry, I'm very forgetful. Okay. Ram has do, instead of main LED, he chose something called fade. Alright? It's possible also, but fade, what does fade do actually? Where is the fade? Under lights, right? He choose fade. Fade from da to da, okay? Which is correct. Okay, perhaps you can change from green to yellow, yeah. But how? Okay, how many seconds? Then after that, it's going to be changing the colors. That means it's not going to choose green and yellow, but it's going to mix the color. Combination of green and yellow later on. Okay, so that's the function of fade. Alright? So for this, the best answer is to use main LED instead of fade. Okay, got it? Alright? So fade is more like flashing and it's going to combination of the colors. Alright? Okay?
I think the fade would be the same light will change, right? Not the next light, right?
Yeah, it's a combine into what? Yesterday while I was doing this lah. Okay, so Sheena was telling me fade is actually combination of colors. I haven't tried it out lah. Is it true? It's combination of colors.
Moves from, that means if you put green to yellow, right, it will slowly fade from the green color. move
Teacher,
to
teacher, I
yellow.
show you. See. I have here. See. It's gonna fade.
Green.
Then it will change, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it
will-
fade to yellow. Then yellow stand. Then after that it become.
Then it's combination
Red.
right after that. Right?
So,
Is it combination?
No, it's not.
No,
It
it's not.
doesn't combine the color.
Oh, okay.
So if let's say the student say I want to use this, then you ask them back, do you see this kind of light on
Traffic
lights?
lights.
No.
Oh.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So you use
So if you use fade, do you see this kind of light in the traffic light now?
No.
No.
No, right? So the best way is fade lah.
maybe
Okay,
in my dreams.
maybe in the dreams lah. Then the car also like. Okay. Alright, next. Let me go back to my PowerPoint. Okay, so I will not repeat this because Alicia already mentioned before it's pattern finding, alright, so I don't like to repeat as I mentioned. Okay, so this one, let me recap. Okay, what are loops? Who is the most noisiest in the class? Because
Ram.
Rama, okay, answer me.
Sorry.
What are loops?
Repeat.
What repeat what?
Repeat the instruction.
Yes, instructions are being repeated, right? So you can tell the robot to repeat the instructions, okay? Okay, how about what are the different types of loop?
Jacqueline.
Yes, Jacqueline. So compete each other lah. Okay lah, nice lah. Person volunteer, come.
that's a fast one.
Forever.
Okay, loop forever. Then second,
Once.
yeah, once. only.
Once.
Repeat once only.
X.
X times like
Ah.
repeat once means once to repeat. Once only, I thought once don't need to repeat. Okay, so once is not repetition, but repeat number of times, which is considered
How
X.
many times?
Yeah, how many times? Good. And the third one, Alicia?
Like the noodle.
Like the noodle. What's the noodle about? What's the noodle about?
When noodle finish means cannot eat anymore lah.
Yeah, okay. So on event of something that happens,
Yeah.
then it will stop. Okay, looping. Alright. Okay, great. Give yourself a round of applause. So you understand the concept of loop?
Yes.
Yes. If I ask you to stand here and explain to me, you can?
No.
Never mind. Take some time to actually
Yeah, it's
absorb.
your
Never mind,
job.
it's okay. Alright. Now I'm going through the theory of function. Okay, the topic of function. Okay, looking at this chicken, I know you all are hungry. Me too. I just eat the pow just now. Okay, looking at the chicken, right? It's a chicken that is not completely cooked. It's raw chicken, and this is the recipe plus the stove, blah 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 blah, the pot, and a delicious chicken. What do you think about this function? What do you think function is about? Anyone can guess?
Cooking.
Cooking, alright.
Baking.
Baking, okay, good, yeah. What else? Because you see the oven, right? Okay.
Steaming. Yeah.
Steaming, yeah.
Roasting.
Okay, for example, okay, I just want to use the oven to make my recipe. Okay, who's that? Okay, God bless you lah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so this
He's
oven.
hungry.
Oh,
Never mind, sir. He vegetarian. It's okay. Sometimes they do that.
oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Alright, so.
Wow.
Ah.
Friend.
Okay.
Walao.
Okay, listen up. Okay, I know you all are hungry, and because of this picture of chicken, that makes you all hyper. Okay, listen. So let's say I want to cook using the oven. Okay, I can actually adjust the oven to make it like just now she says steam. She make it barbecue, baked chicken, right? So even in robot, right, you can actually tell the robot which function to turn. Okay, for human, I need to know. You want to eat barbecue chicken or
Yeah,
steamed chicken?
nice.
Who wants to eat barbecue chicken? Oh, just one person then lose lah. Okay, now who wants to eat steamed chicken? Oh, okay, nobody. Okay lah, I want to make. Okay lah, since she's the only one volunteering, so I'm going to make barbecue chicken. So I'm just going to turn the oven to barbecue. Okay,
Yeah,
so there's a
right.
function and
Now it's
recipe.
disturbing me. The sound is very distracting.
I give you one more chance. Put it away. As I said that. Okay, who asked you to touch your iPad? Guys, asked you to touch your iPad.
No.
Okay, eyes on me. Put down your iPad. Face it down. Everybody, before I confiscate.
See lah.
Alright.
Yeah, you
But
are.
thank you for reminding me. Just I forget to inform you that.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Facing down, eyes on me. Okay, you can relax, fold up your arms, let me like standard rifle. So okay. Okay, but no touching anything. Eyes on me. Okay. Alright.
Eyes on you.
Good. Just everyone. Okay. Alright. So basically functions is about a group of instructions, alright, that you are going to tell the robot or the computer, and then once you have given them the group of instructions, then they will going to output the task that you have assigned them to do. Okay, as easy as that. Because you say to cook the chicken, we don't only have one simple instructions, right? First, you must get the chicken, then you must, put the chicken into the stove and what steam or whatever. There's a lot of instructions. So it's actually a group of instructions, not just one instruction. That's it. You get an output, you get a delicious chicken. No, there's a lot of instructions for you to gather around together to be placed, put together. Then it gives you a result of a very delicious chicken. Yes.
Teacher, instruction means it's step by step, ma. I already list out all the steps already. So what's the difference with using step by step instead of why do I have to use function then?
Okay, because if you have a lot of steps, okay, for example, the steps of buying the chicken. I go to the shop, buy the chicken, then I have also the steps. I want a drumlets lah. I want which types of chicken you want. Maybe you want a drumlets, or you just want a chicken leg, or you just want the what else you have. Breast chicken, okay? So these are the steps, okay? How to go to NTUC. Maybe this, as human, we don't need to, but maybe a person who never go to Singapore, like my maid, for example, she never come to Singapore. Which NTUC you want me to go, Sheng Siong or FairPrice, and which type of chicken you want me to buy? So I have to list it down. So this. Imagine if I put everything in one recipe called chicken barbecue and I put going to NTUC, buy this chicken, then after that get the chicken price, all the way to put in the oven. See, my instruction is going to be super damn crowded, right? Isn't it? So function will make it simplified. If I said go to get the chicken in NTUC, then I make another one function that is called go to NTUC buy chicken. Okay, these are the types of chicken that I want. Maybe the breast leg and the cost of it that don't buy more than $10. Okay, like that. Then after that, go back home, put the ingredients. Okay, all the ingredients. What are the ingredients I need? So in the ingredients, I put another ingredient: chili, curry powder, onion, whatever. Okay, another one, setting up the oven. I put setting oven. So oven, okay, make it to 180 degrees. For 50 minutes, whatever. So all these instructions I would put together, so it becomes a step. Instead of I put all the inside one and put it together all, then I was like, Sienna, teacher asked me to adjust 180 just now. Now she asked me to change to 200 degrees Celsius. How? Which one? You have to look one by one. But if you make it the functions, you make it from one big program, you organize into little bits of pieces, step by step. Okay, then you can easily later on debug it. Alright, we will try this later on. I think when I talk, you might not be able to see what the result is, but never mind, we'll do it. Okay, so as mentioned, the function can be repeated somewhere. Okay, this function also can repeat later on in the program, like a mini program. Let's say after that I want to repeat again this step. I can just pull out abstract. It's called abstraction. Okay, never mind. We'll go through this again.
Teacher.
Yes.
Do you need to breathe?
Yeah, actually breathing hard because I just eat and after that start. I was like, okay.
Because you're talking so fast, just breathe.
She's nervous.
Nervous, actually very
Slow.
Okay, so there's two types of functions. Okay,
Buy free chicken.
two types of function, which is one type of function is you have no input, you have no arguments. Okay, but there's a value. Okay, there's an output. Another type is you have input and also output. Just like me just now when I drink water, I want to go toilet. So that's why I don't like to drink so much water. Okay, so this is the output. Alright, next. Let's get the coding traffic light function. Okay, this is a time where I'm going to show you what function is all about, because just now you are like confused, right? You don't know what's function, right?
So blur.
Okay, never mind. Okay, let me show it to you. For example, just now, okay, we have done this traffic light. Okay, we have done this traffic light. Okay, and earlier also we have done the square thingy. Remember how to make the sparrow to move the square? Let me combine. Okay, let's say, okay lah. I just, where is it here? Hold on, this show. Okay, which one is creating square, making the sparrow to move to square, and this is actually the one that is making the sparrow to show the traffic light, right? Let's say I said, okay, I want the sparrow to show traffic light, after that move in square. So, okay, all the students usually they do that. Easy lecture, just grab, okay, and then make it into square. So that means after the, oops, where is it? See, this one also like very troublesome, so you need to play and grab. Okay, that means after, Control C. So after I
Yeah, because that loop is closed.
Yeah. After I have made the traffic light, I have to, or maybe after I have moved into square, I make the traffic light. Okay. So you will see that it's going to be very long. Okay, I'm going to put it here and on top of it. Okay.
Why do I want to do that, teacher?
Yeah, because let's say I want the functions. I want first. Okay, I want my Sphero to move in square. Okay, move in square already. After move in square, I want it to show as a traffic light. Okay, so after showing traffic light, maybe I want it to move in square again, or maybe I want it to move into rectangle. Then after that, show traffic light again. Then move it into diamond. Then show traffic light again. So it's going to be a very, very long program, isn't it? Who likes long program? It's very tiring and to see. Also, my eyes also become blur. Okay, so function makes it easy. How? Okay, let me show it to you. For example, this is the program for creating what?
Traffic
Square,
light.
right?
Huh?
Square. So sorry, this part is being forever. Okay, let me just. Okay, so this is square and this is loop forever for the traffic. Okay, so easily I make function. Can you see next to the variable tab? Okay, it's called something called function. Okay, over here cannot see. Can you see over there?
Yeah.
Alright, so you just click on the function over here. Okay, and then you click create a function. Once you create a function, I know there is two programs that I have done. Okay, what is the program that I have done? What is the two programs that I have done?
Square.
Square. Okay,
Traffic
so
light.
very good. So I'm going to name it as square first. Square. So you cannot see square how to spell. So SQUARE. Okay. Then I just click a tick.
Teacher, Ram is going to dentist again.
Oh, okay. No, but let him. The dentist call him, so let him. Okay, so square. Alright, so square, right? Over here, which one? This block is for program of square or this block? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
The second one is about square, right? So I just click and put it on top. So this one will tell me this program is about making the robot to move in square. Okay? So when I go to on start, okay, on start I will tell the robot move on square. Can the robot move on square now? Yes or no?
No.
No, why?
There's nothing there, teacher.
Yes, there's nothing there. That's why I have to call it out for it to abstract. So you go back to function, and it's square over here. Just click and drag. Put it inside here, okay? So now when on start, the robot will move in square. Understand? I don't need to copy and paste all these chunks of blocks, so many inside the program. So the program will be neater and more organized. Got it? So I won't have just not like big chicken, all the go NTUC lah, put the algo all in one blocks. You can just make one block called go NTUC, one block called bake oven, okay? One block called the ingredients, and you put it all together over here. Okay, now your challenge is I want you to make these instructions, okay, for the traffic light into functions, and then abstract it over a program. Can you do that? Okay? So I give you 2 minutes. Take a breakfast.
May I open my iPad, teacher? May I open my iPad? Slow.
Oh, marathon, no, this one. Ah.
No, that's printing. We can go home already.
Okay. Alright, done?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I listen to her. I'm tired.
I breathless.
Okay, who needs help? Okay, my lesson, if you want to answer my question, you raise one hand. If you need help, you surrender 2 hands. Then I come
Surrender.
quickly. I fly like a superwoman rescuing you. Alright, who needs help? Nobody?
Sunil.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, understand Now you understand function or not? Just now you say
I know function. Every time got function lah. Function.
Not the
Why?
way
No
function.
party.
Okay, so can I move on?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, so next. Alright, this one also I can skip lah because already you know which one is the square, right, just now.
Try ask them.
Huh?
Try ask them.
Try ask them. Okay,
What
and
is
Alicia.
PowerPoint, go into slides.
Let me cap this one.
So I cannot see lah.
Cannot see. Okay. Hold on. Is it bigger? If I make bigger, then the.
Can. Like this can. I understand.
Okay, Alicia, can you abstract for me which one is the function to do the square?
What is abstract again, teacher?
Okay, you from all these programs that they have a lot of programs telling the Sphero to do, but which functions, which of the blocks is telling the Sphero to move in square?
Roll.
Row. Which
Starts
one?
from roll.
Okay,
0
can you go
degrees.
up and can you point it out for me? Yep,
Yeah.
go over here. Lah, come here lah. Come. Show it to me where. Okay lah, I will buy the pointer lah, cause still.
Anyone can.
I have. You want to use? You want to use mine?
Easier,
Oh,
easier
okay.
for you to
Thank you.
work and press.
Still purchasing this one.
Especially when you have a lot of school, then it's
Yeah,
worth
correct.
investment.
I still buying, but haven't come.
It's easier so that you can change the slides as you are away from the laptop. Then you can use the laser also. It's kind of not. This one though I never use for so long.
But the laser is not.
Is it
Need to
connected?
press.
Then I see.
Okay, so Alicia, let's point it out for me. Which one is the whole blocks of here? Yeah.
All the way down here.
Very good. Excellent. Give Alicia a
No,
round. of
she
applause.
bitch. You got choose delay or not?
Yeah.
she
She start a
choose.
row.
She choose.
Mm.
Okay, very good. Alright. So these are the code that she has actually abstracted from. Okay? The codes of making the Sphero to move in square. Alright, next. Next I can use this one. Okay. So when you're doing this, right, what kind of computational thinking are you using? Is it? Check. Which kind of computational thinking are you using over here? Oops. Oh, no. Okay, so over here just now, Alicia has actually pointed out the blocks of, the whole blocks that is actually moving in square. And over here, how do you find the square function? By simply what? Yeah, by simply looking at the word square. Just now we create a square and define it as square. So this is easier and more organized, am I right?
Yeah.
Right, so you prefer the old way, long way, or the short way? Which one?
Short.
Short. Why? This is more organized. And let's say I make it wrong. I want to change the square instead of 25 seconds. You know, I can just go to the variable over there and change instead of going one by one over here. Right? Easy, simple as that. Okay. Next. So this function's already done, right? This function. So what kind of computational thinking technique are we using over here? What do you think? Anyone? Okay, let me call somebody since no one is answering. Alicia? Alicia again. Jacqueline.
Abstraction.
Very good. Because you're abstracting this whole junk of block into the start button. So you're abstracting whatever that you want it to be abstracted from here. So you as the on start, actually on top you should have on start. On start we just place square, okay? Because it will execute whatever that you have abstract from the function called square. Got it? Simple? Alright. So this is called abstraction. Very good. Okay, now we have the Sphero race runner. Okay, remember this earlier morning we did this, right? Remember? Okay, I think this is in page 2. Can you refer to page 2? Okay. Now the challenge is I want your Sphero to move exactly as how you see the Sphero lines, movements. Meaning starting from here all the way and end here. Okay. And each box here is like 1 second on the row. Remember the movements is using what block? What block are you using? Roll, right? So roll block. So the second is actually, remember if let's say the first one, this one, okay, oops, where is it? Okay, this one, how many seconds is it moving?
2 seconds.
So because it's 1 block, 2 blocks, 2 seconds, right? It's considering one box is 1 second. So over here, is it the Sphero moving towards Which angle is it moving through?
90 degrees.
90 degrees. Very good, Sunil. 90 degrees. Okay, so 90 degrees and then what?
Go up.
Go up is how many degrees?
0,
0. And how many seconds is this?
1.
1. Okay, and so on and so on. Okay, so later on I will have your challenge to do this. Okay, but before you do, alright, I want you to take note that I want you to partner up with your partner just now, the A and B, remember, earlier in this morning. And then I want you to work together and plan and come up with a code for your Sphero maze. Remember to plan your Sphero maze, what are the things that you need to do? Remember, the pseudo code that you need to do, what is the plan? Remember, first you have to what?
Step 1.
Decompose, decomposition, all these, right? You have to know what blocks you have to use, right? Remember that step? Okay. And then I want you to program your maze on your own iPad after that. And ensure to let your sparrows, okay, I don't want you are here and you go over there to do your sparrow movement. Just restrict on your own compartment. If let's say there's no space over here, okay, let partner A first, then partner B, okay? You switch around between your partners. Alright, so I give you about 3 minutes to do this plan. Okay, can we plan first? Okay, so let's say 3 minutes over already lah. Okay, I also need the video or something. So, okay, have you done with the planning? Finish?
Yes.
Okay, so Jacqueline, since you finished, what is the first step of the planning of the Sphero maze runner? What do you think?
To move right 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm talking about the planning. So remember, we have used the 4 computational techniques. The first step is what? When you are taking out the blocks, you are what?
Decomposing.
Very good. So you decompose. You start decomposing what are the blocks needed. Okay, what are the blocks needed for these movements of the sparrow? Do we need lights?
Block.
Yes, roll block. We don't need lights, right? So we
No.
don't need lights over here. So it's the roll blocks. Okay, very good. So what is the second one? Alicia, would you like to try?
Function?
Function. Okay, you can try again, no worries.
Because there's a pattern there.
Very good. There's a pattern there. So actually you have to identify the pattern, okay? Okay, so you identify the pattern. Okay, just now when you see the maze, what kind of pattern you can see? Maybe right, up, and then another one also below. There's something that is, same patterns. Okay, very good. Okay, how about the third step? Sonia, would you like to try? What is the third step? Okay, we have used the decomposition, and then we have used the pattern finding. What's the third one?
He's lost.
Yeah, abstraction. Very good. Who says he's lost? Come on. Have some confidence in your friend, Yes. Abstraction. Very good. Abstract what?
Poker face.
Okay? You abstract the similar pattern, right? Very good. Abstract the similar pattern from the maze. And see what are the similar patterns, so you abstract it. So that later on, why you abstract the similar patterns? What's the purpose? So that you can use what?
Function.
Very good. She's very alert,
Yes, I got coffee, my coffee.
Alright. Then the last part.
I say function
What's
before
the
you
last
did
part of
that.
the 4 types of algorithm? So 4 types of computational thinking. What the last one?
Algorithm design.
Yes, algorithm of what? Of course, in the end, you have to put in place like jigsaw puzzle. I'll put all the steps together. Okay. So, okay, good. So now I want you to open up your Sphero apps. Okay. Alright. Can you try to do this Sphero maze runner following the lines? Okay. Okay. For those who are still quite blurred, but before I start, okay, remember the third programming principle, right? Third programming principle is the third one. The first one is what? What is the first one?
Think before you code.
Think before you code. Very good. What's the second one?
Dry.
Don't repeat.
Try. Don't repeat yourself. So I don't like to repeat myself. In the maze also, I don't like to repeat myself. You see the similar patterns, what you're going to do. Okay? And then the third one that I'm going to tell you is keys, which means keep it sweet and simple. Okay? Do not make it long, which is good to use the function. Okay? Alright, so let's try to do the apps, which is Sphero apps to make it move. Okay? This is the pattern. So if you're still blurred, which one is actually the one that is a pattern that you see is similar? Can you identify? Alicia?
In the staircase.
Now take this and show it to me.
Here.
Here, yes, very good, and here, very good. So you can see two similar patterns over here, right? So when you see two similar patterns, what can you do? What blocks can you use?
Repeat.
Repeat.
Loop,
Okay.
loop, loops.
Loops is good if you, for the first part right over here, okay? For the first part over here, you, okay, straight up, right, up, okay? Two right, one up, two right, one up. Okay, so this part here, this part here is good for loop, okay? Can you see that? Two and up, two and up. But this one, right, if you want to, let's say you want to duplicate, you want to use repetition for this, you think it's not really accurate because what happens, after this it goes down, and turn left, and turn here, then you start again, similar. So what is the function that we can extract later on to use this? So after we have made this, then it goes down, goes here, go here, then in this place we can just abstract again what kind of thing that we can use. What is that called?
Function.
Very good. Only Jacqueline, the rest blur, is it?
No, I say upfront function, you say no?
You say loop.
I say function, then I say after that,
I
I say pattern.
Talk to yourself.
thought you say loop, then I was like, okay, loop is here, right?
The one I said one. I said.
Loop is here.
Teacher, you
I didn't
blur
hear you.
leh.
I hardly hear you, sorry, Alicia. Okay. So just now, right, I think we have thrown the one at the board over there, right? Okay, so I want you to give yourself some time to program it. Okay, and if you are still blurred about the directions and how many degrees, you can look over here. Okay, 0 for up, backwards, right. Sorry. Okay, can look here. Alright, so everybody managed to finish? Okay lah, not everybody can. Never mind, I will show you how to do it. Okay, first it goes like that, right? It goes straight up. So how many, what angle that we must use? 90, very good. So 90, so you roll 90, okay, maybe to 25 speed and 2 seconds, whatever, okay? And going up is what? When you
Zero,
go-
zero.
Zero, okay.
1
Right, so 0 is going up, right? So it's 0. So next is going up, so it goes to 0. Then it gives another, the same or not? Is it the same?
Yeah.
Right, so this one you use repeat because it's the same, see? Right, up. Same, so you can what? Tell the Sphero to do what?
Loop.
Loop, okay, you have to repeat, right? Loop. So here you can ask them to repeat from step 1 to step 3, okay? Then after that, does it, okay, let's say this one. Does it tell us to, it goes down, is there any function similar to that? No, right? So we just have to tell them to what? Roll down is how much?
Teacher, how come after the step 3 and step 4 got no delay? Why?
After the step 3, because it's a repetition, it's a loop. Okay, 1 to 3, that means just now, let me,
Yeah, in between 3 and 4 share one delay, right?
okay, this one, right?
Just remind the students after that.
Oh, just to minus student. Individually.
Will you change the slide?
You can on your own. You can put delay since they put delay, right?
But I cannot. We can edit, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Can,
PowerPoint
Oh,
mah.
yeah, no, I think
You realize that there's after step 3 should have a delay, right?
Yeah.
Just add in lah.
Okay.
Delay for 1 second. If not, you just remind the students, okay? Yeah, there's no delay here, but you should put a delay on your
What's
side.
missing?
Oh, okay. Okay, so this part here, you complete that, then you go down all the way, go down is how much?
180.
180, right? So there's no repetition or anything, so 180 after that. Okay, 180, then after that, here, going where, left or right?
Left.
270.
Left is 270, very good. Okay, then, next when we're going down, what? Going down is
180.
180, right? Okay. Alright, so 180. Okay, then over here. Okay, just now as Alicia has pointed out, there is a what?
Yes.
Similar, right, pattern, right? This is the similar pattern that you have pattern finding just now, which is
Yeah.
what? Pattern finding similar. So what is the best blocks that you have to use for the to make it, instead of repeating all over again starting from 90 degrees here, you know, function. So you just, whatever things that you have done from 1 to 3 is a function, and you just abstract it back again. Got it? Simple? Got it?
Yes.
Who still don't understand?
Ram.
So do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, easy? Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy? Yes? Alright.
Oh, you speak very fast, huh? Okay, I can understand now.
Okay. So your program should look like
Sonia
this.
slow
Okay?
lah.
The first one, the step up and step up, is a function that I've named it as step up and step up, which is what? The one, if I notice this is a step up here. Okay, let me I'm used to this. Okay, this part and this part. Okay, so I've named this function of step up here. This function I've named it as step up. Alright? So over here, you see I don't have to repeat all over again. I just call back, abstract back all the steps up over here. Got it? Simple? Okay? Alright? Who's still not clear?
Sunil.
So
He
here,
said you're
I
too
will be
fast.
lah. Yeah, I think I can catch up.
I think can catch up. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. Okay, so over here, if you try later, you already draw it on paper, right, earlier this morning, right? Maybe the B have not draw yet because A was drawing just now, so B maybe can draw. Okay, and then when you test it on your live Sphero, can you see the similarities or a little bit difference? Okay, what do you think? Did you try it on a Sphero? Did you feel that it's moving exactly the same?
Yes.
Yes, okay, very good lah. Some, it might not be perfect lah, super perfect, but okay lah, okay. Alright, next, let's recap. What is function? Sunil, maybe you can answer. Yeah, what is function?
Is to create the repeated steps.
Repeated steps is more to what?
Loop lah, that one.
Right, yeah. So do you still understand function or still quite?
He's confused.
Loop is something that you need to repeat.
Yes.
But this one you remember just now that line you have to, after you repeat then it goes down.
Yeah.
Cannot be repeat. Repeat straight away it goes up and down again, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So what is a function called? Function, right? So what is function? Is
Well,
what you group the similar steps together, right? And later on you abstract it, right? So that you
Yes.
don't have to redo it again, right?
Yeah.
So it's a group of what?
Instructions.
Yes, very good. Alright. Wow. Give me a round of applause, everybody.
Teacher, actually, it's not, I think it's a set or instruction. Wrong
Okay lah.
collective noun lah.
Never
So,
mind.
instructions.
Alright.
This
Okay, next. What are the two different types of functions?
one you have to write down, right?
Yeah, you can write down. It's on page. Which page was it?
Page 12.
This one is just a recap.
No, it's not reflectionary.
Or
lah.
reflection. Okay.
So tell them
So
to-
what are the two different types of functions? One is one that is without what?
No input.
Yeah, no
Only
input,
output.
only output. Okay, another one?
Got input, got output.
Yes, okay, so simple as that, okay? Alright, so what are the three good programming principles that we have learned so far? First,
Don't repeat yourself.
very first one.
think before you put,
Very good, excellent. Okay, good. What's the second one?
Don't repeat yourself.
Yeah, good. Alright, and the third one, Alicia?
Abstraction.
No!
I can kiss you then you
keep
know.
it.
Cannot! Go ahead, kiss. Only boy can kiss me.
Keep it
Younger
straight.
than my son.
Keep it straight and simple.
Yeah, yes, very good. Keep it straight and sweet. Keep it sweet. Sweet, yeah?
That's not the line straight, right?
Finish.
Keep it sweet lah, sweet.
Yeah, sweet and simple. Alright, great. Alright, so now we have a good challenge over here, and this is the fun part, right? So pay attention. Okay. Then now got sound. Okay. What's really bad?
Is that the original sound? The Sphero is dancing.
Oh.
Yeah lah. I put wrong.
You put on the wrong side.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. I want you to get into groups. Okay. We're going to Sphero dance. So I want you all to get into groups. Can you all get into groups? Okay.
Okay.
I mean, okay lah. We group into groups again. Then once you get into groups, have you all got into groups, everybody? Okay, now put down your iPad, put down your Sphero, sit down, eyes on me, everybody.
Eyes on you.
Okay, good. No touching anything else. Come on. Alright, so what I want you to do is that each group, okay, will need to include at least 4 of these features on their choreography, okay? What are they? Okay, first, yeah, I have this but I always forget. Okay, move backward and forward, okay? And then also show off your animation. Third, you draw a shape. And fourth, do a light show. And lastly, this is the step that I haven't taught you, spin. Okay? Because I don't want to go and spin around. I will teach you how to do the spin just only. Did you teach your spin just now earlier? Don't have, right?
No.
Supposed to.
I thought Jackie taught. I thought
I
video.
skipped the spin bit.
Oh, so
Jackie
No,
taught.
I'm supposed to be me.
but,
It's supposed to be you, ah?
on
Yeah,
your-
I did the because mine supposed to be after move forward and backward, and then there was a spin.
Oh.
I skipped it.
So I don't have a picture.
Yeah, I
Why?
didn't have to do it.
Oh,
Because everybody will start doing that. Nobody will follow my forward backward lah. Right.
alright, sure.
You
Okay,
have a
so
choice. You have a choice to skip. You have a choice to start teaching the spin during the movement, or you can teach them while they are doing Sphero dance.
Oh yeah. Because you're saying that it can be quite disruptive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because prior to that, you've already given them the 25 seconds, and then now you're asking them to add 255. Everything
Yeah.
will be confused lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
255. Okay.
alright, so these are the 4 choreography that you have to include, okay, inside your dancing later on.
Okay.
Okay, next, okay, you only have 15 seconds, okay, to make your Sphero to move, and then
What,
you
15 seconds? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that
To
means
make
the
your
guards
Sphero to
only.
move.
The
The
dance.
dance, okay, and then you have to showcase later on. You have to showcase group by group. I will call the group to come to the front and showcase your work, okay, your Sphero dancing, and all members Spheros must take part in this dance. That means if you're in one group, I don't want Suni said I don't want the 2 of them dance can already. I sit down and watch. No, every Sphero must also dance. Okay. Alright. So let's get planning. Okay, but before you get planning, remember the good programming principle. What is it? It's always repetition again. Okay, what is that? That's a good programming principle.
Think before.
Very good thing before you code. So you have to think, okay, what are the blocks that you need before you do this coding, right? Before you do this planning, what are the things? Okay, you'll be given 10 minutes to plan out and discuss how your Spheros move during, maybe you want it to move in square or move forward, backwards or whatever, okay? You plan it. Then draw out your plans on the worksheet. I think it's on page 13 if I'm not mistaken, okay? So before you start coding, okay, once you have done this planning, raise up your hand and come to you and see, okay? Before you code it into your iPad. Okay, what's the second good programming principle, Alicia?
Not kiss, ah.
No lah, this one is
Yeah, kiss.
Come on.
don't what?
Don't repeat yourself.
Try, okay, yeah, don't repeat yourself. Okay, so if you plan to repeat certain movements, then you should use what? Which block?
Loop.
Loop, right? The controls of loop. Okay, good. Okay, remember, use loops and functions to keep your codes. Functions is for what? To keep your codes organized, right? Alright, what's the third? This one is the easiest. Okay, what's the third one? Keep it simple, right?
Kiss.
Alright, so keep your codes so that you and your team is like, okay, let's say you did quite quickly, so you want to debug later on. It's easier if you make it simple and sweet, okay? Alright, you only have 10 minutes to plan and 20 minutes to code. Avoid making a very difficult movements like star, because it takes more steps, okay? And we only have about 30 minutes to show everything, okay? Alright, so this is a sample planning from other students that they have done, okay? First, they make the Spheros all in the center, then after that, they make the Spheros to move forward, and then move forward and, go to outwardsly. And then it shows like for different types of colors. After that, Spheros move backward, and light show. After that, each Sphero make a square simultaneously, and then they spin and matrix light up, back and front also. Okay, the LED. Alright, if you're not a person that likes to type, you prefer drawing instead, okay, you can do something like that. Instead of formation, okay, I want my Sphero to look like this. First, everybody put their Spheros. Let's say you have 4 in the team. The Sphero, all the 4 Spheros on the floor. Then you want it to move upwardly, so it becomes like that. Okay, the middle section, what happens once you're outside? You want it to move in square, also can. After that, maybe you want it to spin. Okay, so if you're not really a person that likes to write, you can draw it up like that. Okay, so I leave it to you to choose. Okay, but discuss with your teammates, right? Alright, yeah, Yes, in page 13. So can you please start planning now? Okay, while you are planning also I want to show you this is the video dance done by some students in other schools, okay? Next one. I think this one can skip also like your watch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why you make start? No, maybe not.
okay, so please remember the freedom within boundaries. Pay attention to your friends when they are having their showcase, right? Another group is having showcase. Please don't make noise and say, hey, that one not nice, blah blah blah. I don't want such negative comments, okay? And then synchronize all your codes to your team members before you showcase. Then thirdly, stay within your group in circle, okay? Do not walk around during the showcase, alright? And noise level, remember that we have 6A or 6C next behind us, so please remember, okay, be considerate the next door, right? Okay, so let's do it now, let's plan now. And again, once you're finished, raise up your hand, I will see your planning, and then you can start coding inside your iPad. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Sure? Alright, great. Okay, it's over. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Breathe, breathe.
Yeah. It's all just like, whoo.
Okay, so what Hanita has done, right, which we can follow, during Sphero dance planning, right, she has actually put in this icon here, this video, this icon volume there, that is inserting the song. So you don't have to get out of your PowerPoint to find the song and play. You can embed it inside your slide.
How?
How? Hanita show us.
Insert music, eh?
Insert here. Insert.
Insert media.
Insert media, you can.
Where's media?
So it's quite convenient for you
Oh,
to play.
audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have to download first.
download.
MP3 file.
Okay,
So this song
Embed,
is
embed.
quite soothing also. So while they are coding, you can also, even when they are planning on paper, you can play this song in the background.
Anita, share.
For 10 minutes, right?